I was always told by teachers that I would never work in a hospital setting as a pharmacy technician, that working retail would be as far as I would get. I knew that working in a hospital setting would be tough and landing an interview would be even tougher. After 6 years of experience as a technician under my belt, I decided to start applying for the UC health system. After multiple attempts and letdowns, I finally received a call that would change my life forever. Helping people is a meaningful part of who I am and always will be. Today, I want to share with you how landing a job at UCSD has impacted my life in such a short period of time. Working in retail pharmacies, specialty pharmacies, and an inpatient pharmacy setting prepared me for the opportunity that I have now. Working in a retail pharmacy gave me the experience to be able to communicate with patients and be patient with them as well. I always knew that I wanted to help people, but I wasn't sure on how to do so. After exhausting many different career paths, I found that pharmacy technician would be the best to my liking. Within a period of 2 weeks, I enrolled myself in school while still working full-time, and my 9-month-long journey to becoming a tech started. I excelled very well in school and earned a 4.0. After the 9 months, it was time to do my externship to get a feel of what working in a pharmacy setting was like. I was placed at 2 different locations, a Walgreens, a 24-hour store, and a regular hour store, so that I can finish my 240 hours of externship quickly. After I finished my externship, I was hired on as a part-time tech. I worked at Walgreens for 3 years. After the first year, I was promoted to senior lead pharmacy technician, as I had learned everything I could to be able to train others and show others how to do the job duties. I quickly learned how to type, fill, and dispense medications, which is what everyone thinks we do. But behind the scenes, we also contact insurances, we submit prior authorizations for medications that are not covered, and make sure that medications are available for patients. After 3 years, I wanted to expand my knowledge as a pharmacy technician, so I left the retail setting and started working in a specialty pharmacy. All the skills that I had learned in retail went out the window, as working in a specialty pharmacy, everything was different. There, I learned how to have excellent phone etiquette and engage patients into receiving their medications by mail. I sat behind a desk for 8 hours a day, talking to patients about their medications. Most of the medications that we dispensed were for more severe diseases such as multiple sclerosis and Crohn's disease. I learned a lot about medications that I wasn't aware existed and educated patients on them as well. Finally, as I did not think the job was a good fit for me, I went into an inpatient pharmacy setting. As I entered my first day, I did not know what to expect. Again, it was a whole different ballgame than my prior experiences. In an inpatient pharmacy setting, all I did was IVs for patients. I was working in a hospital and I did the graveyard shift. I worked alone alongside a pharmacist. In an inpatient setting, I quickly learned how to measure out medications, the amount of liquid, a lot of math involved, and inject them into a solution. Here, I gained the knowledge to make IVs for patients to keep them hydrated, keep them nourished, and keep them alive. It was by far one of the best experiences I've had as a technician. Today, I have shared with you the impact that becoming a technician has made in my everyday life. I love what I do, and I love helping people stay well. Working in a retail pharmacy setting gave me the experience to work in a specialty pharmacy setting. Lastly, working in those both settings prepared me to work in an inpatient pharmacy setting. My experience over the years opened the door for me at UCSD Health. I work in a hospital setting, and I get to do everything that I have learned over the past 6 years with great people. Patients are all different, and I get to interact with them every single day. Working at UCSD Health prompted my move to San Diego, and it also allowed me to return to school to pursue my career in nursing.